Okay, we've got the bell going off, so let's just, start it off. So the first green tick is actually on the bank Nifty. It's not much, it was 5 points up, but now it's already cooled off, it's fallen down. If we talk about the Nifty, let's get the big reactions out of the way. So Wipro 3%, Infosys down 3%, Tech Mahindra is down about 2.5%, LTI Mindtree about 3%, HCL Tech TCS. I mean, this is a very expected first trade down. The question is whether buyers come in or whether IT remains a no-go zone. So let's talk about the counterweights. On the upside of the screen, you've got Bharti Airtel lending some support. You have HUL and ITC batting. And in terms of banking, Axis Bank is seeing some green, but HDFC Bank is very flat. It's not really helping the bulls case too much. ICICI Bank is up about 0.25%. So interesting. Banks are not too bad. They're trying to offer some sort of a counter to IT, as is Reliance. This is exactly what Nigel and I were discussing earlier, whether banks and Reliance can offer the counter. And as of now, the answer is yes.
All right. Let me just take you to some of the individual stocks. As you pointed out, the IT stocks are the ones that are really under pressure as we speak. So all your IT names are down anywhere between 2 to 3% odd. The Nifty IT index itself is down almost about 3% odd. So not looking great over there. And then you have names like Wipro, Tech Mahindra, TCS that are all under pressure as we speak. Keep an eye out on them. Remember, Accenture has lowered their guidance to 1 to 3% from 2 to 5% for FY24. The other stock I'm looking at is Texmaco Rail. It launched a QIP last evening, so that definitely will be in focus this morning as well. Let's get Texmaco Rail on the screen. The stock is up almost about 2%. Prestige Estates has acquired 62 acres in the NCR region. They've bought this land for 468 crores. That's the big mover in the broader market. Just look at that, 5.5% higher on Prestige Estates as their expansion continues both in the Mumbai as well as the NCR region. Karnataka Bank sources indicate that they will be raising up to 600 crores via the QIP route. The floor price is at 231 rupees, so keep an eye out on Karnataka Bank, up about 1% odd. Then you have Tata Communications. They are looking to sell their digital services business to the wholly owned subsidiary for 458 crores. So Tatacom up almost about 0.5%. Some very interesting brokerages this morning. There is Amber Enterprises, where CLSA has upgraded Amber Enterprises to a buy. They've raised their target price to 4,300 on the stock. So that one is up about 2% reacting to that news flow. And then you have Reliance Industries, where UBS has maintained a buy. The price target has been raised to 34.20 on Reliance Industries. They are very, very bullish on the consumer business. So Reliance Industries is up almost about 0.1%. But overall, on the index itself, the Nifty is down about 50 odd points, similar to what the GIFT Nifty suggested, dragged down lower by the Nifty IT index. Otherwise, it's the banks that are really making sure that, the Nifty stays afloat at least around the 21,900 mark. Back to you.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for that, Sonia. A few stocks that are, deserve special mention. I think these tech-related names, particularly mid-cap IT, is taking it hard. And, they're the top volume movers today. Birlasoft, Persistent Systems, Infosys, and Coforge. From the F&O stocks, these are the top losers. So all of them should come up for you on the screen. What's doing well then? Indus Stars, the street is waiting for that large trade. It hasn't really taken place, and now the shorts seem to be scampering for cover. That stock is one of the top gainers in the F&O market, so that's up close to 2%. Union Bank as well is another name that's moving quite well, so that stock as well has moved up in today's trading session. IRIDA saw a sharp correction from around 220 rupees, if I'm not mistaken, all the way to around 125. Today, that's one of the top volume movers, up close to around 2.5% in trade today. And, a couple of other notable movers. I think we have Central Bank of India as well that's moving higher. Geo Financial Services corrected a little bit after the big run. Well, that's pulling back, and it's pulling back on rather large volumes. So one would have to say that the Nifty Bank is putting in its best foot forward as we speak, because that's the lone index that's trading in the green as the IT-related names are struggling. But should be the mid-cap index. Well, that's doing a relative outperformance. You like that? Two stocks advancing for one stock that's declining.
I take your point, absolutely, Nigel. But the thing is, we don't have any outlier movers immediately. Even the reactions to a lot of the news flow, commentary, brokerage reports, it's not exactly popping. But let's see, it's very, very early on. It's only even 1 or 2 minutes into the opening. We'll see how this develops. Right now, the market's digesting that IT blow.